Well, here's one that is specifically for people who have been on LinkedIn forever and ever.
Ooh, me.
Yeah, yeah. So you need to go to your edit your public profile and URL section. Now that you will find that to the right of your profile. So you're looking at your profile page, right to the right, right at the top, it says edit your public profile and URL. So what I want you to do when you do that, number one, if you haven't ever edited your URL, you're right there. This is your opportunity. And this is more important now than it has been before, because people are typing their LinkedIn URL in chat apps on Zoom.
Mhm.
You know, it's like we're all in a big room and people say, well, drop your LinkedIn URL in here and, let's have some connection. Well, other people are writing Ted Smith change, in there. Well, it starts linkedin.com/in/ and then the person's name and a keyword, or the person's name and their academic credentials, or something exciting like that. And other people are typing, Ted Jones 1297 CZX, and they're trying to remember what their LinkedIn profile URL is, and it's just ridiculous. But especially when you're in job search, if you customize your URL, you could put it on your email signature block at the end of every email. You can do that in almost every LinkedIn, or almost every email program has a little way that you can set up something that looks neat, and make sure that you have a tidy URL that doesn't take up a whole line. And after you've customized your LinkedIn URL, go down and you will see, every section of the LinkedIn profile and little slider buttons. The slider buttons have things turned off and turned on. Now, the mistake that I see most commonly with senior leaders, if they're going to make a mistake like this, it is that back when they joined, they turned their picture off, because in that time, it was scary to have our picture online and people didn't do it. And so many people turned they turned all kinds of things off. They turned their picture off, which is what you can see. But they turned off things that you can't see, like they turned off their experience, or they turned off their skills. Well, the LinkedIn bots cannot read something that you've turned off to public. So make sure that your picture and every section of the LinkedIn profile shows to the public when they are looking at your profile. So that's, it's kind of a global thing, but you just want to make sure that you haven't hidden away part of yourself that you thought was important, and it probably was important to you way back then, to keep some things secret. Now, if you're keeping it secret, you're not going to be found on LinkedIn because the bots can't read your profile.